Tonight at 10, the opioid epidemic has gotten a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But News 5's Colette Bordelon found out another kind of prescription drug, when combined with opioids, has deadly consequences.
They're called benzodiazepenes, and they're used to treat anxiety. But when combined with opioids, the National Institute on Drug Abuse reported more than 11,000 overdose deaths in 2017.
You learn to live with it, but the hole in your heart never goes away.
A hole in Susie Stoltz's heart after losing her daughter Heidi around 8 years ago.
It was, in fact, before the CDC had declared the opioid epidemic.
She says Heidi overdosed on a combination of prescribed meds, opioids and benzodiazepines, which are things like Xanax or Valium.
And it's not getting the amount of attention that we in the Alliance feel it should be getting.
It is very dangerous, and I feel like it doesn't get a lot of press.
Psychiatrist Ian Peters says doctors have started to be very deliberate when writing these kinds of prescriptions.
And the way I think of them as alcohol in a pill, but you could potentially die from benzo withdrawal.
The Opioid Interaction Awareness Alliance says the most prescribed drugs in Colorado are opioids, and the second, benzos.
A lot of people will combine it with heroin, and they're both depressants, and if taken too much or combined with opiates, you can suppress breathing and people die.
With deadly withdrawals and an antidote for benzos that Dr. Peters says can cause seizures, he believes it's important to ask a lot of questions before getting a prescription.
And it's like a lot of other drugs where you get that initial resolution of symptoms, but it just requires escalating doses,
creating what he calls a nasty cycle of dependence.
This Saturday is National Drug Take Back Day. There are locations all over southern Colorado. Those I spoke with say that safe use, safe storage, and safe disposal is critical for avoiding dependence issues. And you can find those locations when you click on this story on KOA.com. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Colette Bordelon, News 5.